So we can start the session. We have already put into the software the personal data and the photo of the client of today. So his birth informations, and we can do the calibration process. That is a program that is necessary to do before the starting of every session, because with this program we can check if there are some form of geopathic stress in the room where I am, and if they are, we can clean this geopathic stress. So the energetic field of the room, of the place where I am, not disturbs the session of the client. Okay, so some geopathic stress are detected, so we can clean the workspace and we can harmonize this geopathic stress with these harmonic frequencies that you can see here, because now me and the client are connected by distance, with the entanglement, the quantum entanglement. So it is important that also my energetic field and the energetic field of the room where I am is clean and harmonic. So it is important that my energetic field and the place where I am with its energetic field is harmonized, not to disturb the session by distance of the client. So not to disturb the energetic field of the client, because I am connected now by distance with entanglement, with quantum entanglement. I am connected with the energetic field of the client. So geopathic stress are cleaned. We can close this and start the calibration program. This is a program that sets the different electrical values and technical parameters of the software and the hardware, specifically on the energetic field of the client of today. So it's a calibration that it is necessary to personalize in a better way every session of the specific client of the day. Okay, calibration done. We prepare the software for the test, that is the initial part of every session for everyone, the bioresonance test of frequencies. But before to do the test, we activate the organ field generator. The organ field generator is a program that can generate an organ energetic field that is very useful to work by distance, because it enhances all the power and the force of the session, and of it enhance all the effect of all the programs that we do during the session by distance. And we can also put a specific intent in the energetic organ field. For example, we can put the intent of general health, abundance in job, abundance e successo and success, job. Unconditional love and harmony in all relationship and aspect of life. We set the organ field generator. Okay, so the organ field generator is set, and then we can activate the organ field. Okay, and we can see here on the right of the desktop that is activated. Okay, we can also put another additional program that is very useful when we do a session by distance to enhance and have more effectiveness of the session by distance. We can put here the intent we have put also in the organ field generator, and we activate electro-hypnosis program. This electro-hypnosis program sends frequencies by distance that have the power to do the session more powerful, more effective, and it is very useful when the session is done by distance. So these two programs, the organ field generator and the electro-hypnosis program, can run during the session in the background of all other programs that we will choose during the session. So I choose a time of 60 minutes to do the electrohypnosis program run in background, and we can close here, and we can see here in the right part of the desktop that the electrohypnosis program is running. So we have these two programs, electrohypnosis and organ field generator, that are running during the session in background, and we can choose during the session every specific program that we need to balance, to align, and to regenerate the energetic field of the client. But before we have to do the test, biofrequencies test of resonance. So we send with the software to the energetic field of the client by distance, we send more than 50,000 frequencies, different frequencies of different things, of different issues. These frequencies are about bacteria, virus, mental state, emotional state, substances, and they represent a lot of aspects in our life that compose our life. So we test if these frequencies that we send are resonating with the energetic field of the client, with the information that are in the energetic field of the client. And if there is a resonance, the resonance means that that information that we have sent is also in the energetic field of the client. So the resonance is a parameter that tells us that something is there, because what is resonating is in the energetic field. What is resonating with a specific frequency is something that is in the energetic field. Okay, now the test program has found primary in premise mental frequencies that are resonating in the energetic field with some specific mental issue that we have sent with the program, some specific frequencies and information about the mental field. And primary, it is necessary to balance some aspect of the mental energetic field. Then other aspects that are necessary to balance are in the physical level, because these values on the left are the number of energetic aspects that are to balance because are resonating with the test program. And there are 125 physical aspects that are resonating and that are to balance. There are 131 mental aspects, mental frequencies that are resonating with the test program and that are to balance. So the physical aspect and the mental aspect are the most necessary aspect to balance. Then we have a social aspect and environmental aspect and then spiritual aspect. So the priority is a mental balance and then a physical balance. And we can also check what are these aspects, these frequencies that are resonating in the test program and that are to balance. So, for example, all the values that here in the left column that are with a value over 100 are something to balance. So this value that is red when is over 100 or 110, and also the red color in the line. So the red color on the right, on the left column, and the red color in the line is the signal that there is something that is a priority to balance. So, for example, dermatitis, mucus, premature aging, tetanus vaccine, COVID-19 virus, some imbalance in chromosome, some mental and personality aspects to balance here, allowing others to express themselves and contribute, negative pride, narcissism, glamour status dominating, helps to develop own potential. Spiritual growth is necessary. No outside influence can overpower our intention. So it is necessary more confidence about this aspect. These are all the resonating frequencies that the test program has found as resonance in the energetic field of the client. Release of deep subconscious fear and darkness, isolation, phobias. Clearing okay. Restore harmony and peace. Restore the inner harmony. Spiritual healing is necessary. Some bacteria in the colon and intestine are to heal. Chronic fatigue also. It is something to balance. Clear spiritual communication, negative psychic attack, spiritual confusion, higher self disconnection. For spiritual discernment, past life insights. So there is something to heal in the spiritual level that is important for the mental level and for the mental field, because we have seen that the initial part of the test has found a lot of mental issues to balance, but these mental issues are connected with spiritual issues. So there is a higher self-disconnection. So the person is disconnected from his self, his higher self, his inner real self. There is a form of disconnection and psychic attack that are influencing also the mental state of the person. Inner peace. Some salmonella bacteria. So there is the difficulty to finish what is starts. So inability to finish what one starts. So the person needs more perseverance in taking what has begun to the finish, to continue until the finish what he has started. There is a form of insecurity, fear of the unknown. Inner peace is really necessary because this frequency, this information come up many times here in the test matrix, in the resonance matrix of the frequencies, and also the priority to restore the vital energy, and the priority to heal mental negativity. Pride, negative ego. the necessary to ground itself, to be more inspired from the higher self. There is emotional repression. And also a past life therapy is necessary because some mental issue or spiritual issue are coming from past life. Okay. So we have put this in the blue table, all the aspects, the resonant aspects, the resonant information and frequencies that are necessary to balance in the energetic field. Some are aspects of the body, some other are aspects of the mental field or the emotional field. And now we load these aspects here and we choose a 9 minutes therapy. And the software will send frequencies specific for all these aspects that we have chosen here in the blue table to balance them. We also put a second wave energy generator. And we put a green color wave of energy that is specific for the general healing. General healing in the sense that is healing on the body level, on the mental level, on the emotional level, on the energetic and spiritual level. And so this program now has to run for 9 minutes to rectify all these aspects that we have chosen here in the blue table and that are necessary to balance. And then at the end of the 9 minutes of the therapy, we can check the percentage of the rectification, and we have to reach minimum a percentage of 85 rectification. Now, while this program of rectification is going on, we can start with another program that is very useful, and that is the third eye stimulation. Another program that we can do running in the background during the session. So we ask to the unconscious mind of the client how wants to focus the different functions of this program about the third eye stimulation. Okay, the unconscious mind of the client has chosen ascension, calming and relaxation, pineal gland detox and enlightenment, subconscious and ultraconscious frequencies to balance subconscious and ultraconscious, unlimited health, and we can check also healing door to all diseases. Also infinite spiritual world, the unconscious has chosen. We can choose also soul meet and contact to strengthen the connection with his soul. And we can set 50 minutes of therapies. Okay. This program is very beautiful and sends beautiful mandala sacred geometry to the third eye, to the pineal gland, to the sixth chakra. We can also open the quantum prayer program that is very useful when we do session by distance. The quantum prayer program generates different energetic fields that are sent by distance. For example, generates the Schumann wave energetic field of frequencies, the harmonics field of frequencies, the prayer wheel frequencies that are frequencies of abundance, kindness, forgiveness, change, healing, freedom, passion, amazement, wisdom, clarity. Generates a radionic energetic fields by distance, and also another organ field. We just have an organ field by distance that we have activated at the beginning of the session, but with the quantum prayer wheel program, we activate another organ field by distance, and then with the quantum prayer program, we can check if there are some negative energy in the energetic field of the client or the energetic space where the client is now. No. We can check also this, the life force of the client. Okay, it's quite good, but we can put this value higher with some specific treatment on the vital force and life force. And we can check if in the energetic subspace of the client, if there is an information that is very important and useful to know and to treat. Okay. To inward centered. What does it mean? In this case, it is not a matter of ego. It is not a matter of self-ego. So it is not a matter of selfishness, but it is a form of closure of the personality, a closure to share with others his deep feelings, his deep sensation, his inner world. So it doesn't mean in this specific case of the person that we are treating today, that does not mean selfishness. It's not a matter of a ego that is too much focused on itself, but it is a matter of closure in a closure towards the sharing with others, to share his self with others, his inner self with others. And so and there are some secret um, worries, mm, but we can check later what they are. So we can also assign a prayer to the person. The prayer immunization of to negativity. I am immune to all types of negativity. And also another prayer we have here in the okay. The rectification here on the right, you can see that is 67%. So we need to do more rectification to reach the value of 85% minimum. And here we can also assign to the client the prayer about life force. My total life force is free and available for me in a sure and easy way. Okay, so this program will send these intents that are two intents, two prayers in this sense, in the subspace quantum field of the client during the session, and these information are combined with this Schumann wave field, harmonics field, radionics field, organ field that this program is generating, and also with all these frequencies that are being sent through this prayer wheel. And this program goes on in background during the session for all the session until the end of the session. Also, the third eye simulation program is going in the background. And now we can open the iridology panel. No, later, before we open the body viewer panel. Because this program, the body viewer, has a lot of programs that are very useful for the physical level and also for the mental level. And in the initial part of the session, in the test of resonances, we have found it that the principal aspects that are to be balanced, are physical aspect and mental aspect. And the body viewer is very full of these of programs that could be useful for the mental aspect and the physical aspect. So we ask to the unconscious mind of the client what kind of program wants to do. Now the subconscious mind of the client has chosen the limbic system to repair, to rectify. The limbic system of the brain. Okay, we need to do other rectification. So the subconscious mind is chosen to repair intestinal and interior, and also some part of the brain. The motor sense of the brain. So the subconscious has chosen the sacred geometry of the Sacred Heart to stabilize in the heart, emotional hidden heart. Okay, we need more rectification because the value of rectification is 73. We have to reach minimum 85. The subconscious mind of the client has chosen to repair the chakra of stomach, the thymus gland, a part of the immune system, the temporal part of the cerebrum of the brain, the parathyroid glands, the masculine organs, this sacred geometry is very useful to have a deeper connection with the life, with the real meaning of life. Okay, we have to do the last wrapping rectification because we are near to 85% value of rectification. We have quite finished. To 3 minutes for the last time. These are all the choices of the subconscious mind of the client. Okay, the subconscious mind has finished its choices, and we can do a general balance of the organs. So we can start with the immune system. And during this, we can check if there are some healing affirmation that the subconscious needs. Okay, I eat fresh and raw food daily. This is a healing affirmation that is useful for the unconscious mind. And now the program send this affirmation to the unconscious mind of the client. I love and respect the planet and the environment. I will show love and respect to the environment every day. This also is useful for the unconscious mind, for the balance, for the healing of the client. Now we balance the circulation system. My immune system works perfectly. This also is useful for the balance of the client. We can check also the mental conflicts. I recover from all injuries. I restore. Okay, we have finished the ratification here. We can restart the electrohypnosis program because it's finished. And we can put a different intent about a general restoring, a different intent of that we have put in the organ field generator. So we can put complete healing of inner traumas, head, hearts, complete regeneration of vital energy, complete restoring of connection with soul and higher self. We put 35 minutes of therapy. And we can see the electrohypnosis going in the background here in the right side of the desktop. So we go back to the body viewer and we do also a general balance of the endocrine system. Okay, we can see that there are some mental conflict, for example, feeling abandoned and pride. Abandoned. and right. And also a form of anxiety, identity conflict, identity conflict. So we can go more deeper in this mental conflict, and then we will do it during the session. Um, there is careless to change because it is necessary for the wellness of the person that he should take more care to himself, to his body, his mind, his energy. So it is necessary more self-love. And with autistics, this means that there is a difficult to express his feeling, his emotion, his inner truth, and to share this with others. In this sense, autistic. So we do a gender. So we do a general program of trauma repair, and we can also check the disease states. I forgive all who have hurt me. So forgiveness is useful and necessary for this person to open himself to life, to an higher state of wellness, to open himself to share himself with others, and to be more balanced in his energy, in his mental and states and emotional states. It is necessary to forgive. So there is a form of resistance to change, and the affirmation of healing that is useful for his unconscious mind is I feel the spectrum of human emotion without being caught in any single emotion. So this person has in some way has a fear to feel the emotions, and so he does a repressions of the emotions because he has fear to feel them. But it is not a problem to feel the emotion. Every form of the emotion is not a problem. The problem is when someone identify himself with the emotion. So it is necessary to learn how to feel every emotion of the human life, but not to being caught in any single emotion. This is the state of a um, emotional maturity and equilibrium. Not to repress the emotion, but to live every emotion without being caught in any single of that. Okay? And so we do a general program of healing of all trauma of the past. And now here we go on with another universal biofeedback therapy. Autocolor therapy is suggested, and also autoscalar therapy. These are suggestions from the subconscious mind of the client. And now we can check the successful percentage of rectification. Okay, here the subconscious that is choosing what kind of program to do for the intent to treat of all trauma of the past, and these are the frequencies that the unconscious mind is choosing for this healing of all the trauma. Okay, no more color therapy suggested, even if the percentage of successful is 35, so 34, but we can do autoscalar therapy. Okay, this is very interesting. This is a therapy that works on all the meridians of the body, the meridians of the Chinese medicine that are connected with the chakras. So we have a lot of meridians in our body, but now in this therapy we works only with meridians that are connected with the 7 chakras. Okay, now we test all the meridians. We test and correct the meridians connected with the 7 chakras. So now is testing and correcting the crown chakra, the 7th chakra. Now the 6th chakra, the vision chakra, the 3rd eye chakra, and we can see also every chakra with the organs the chakra is connected with. For example, the hypothalamus. Here the throat chakra, the 5th chakra of the throat, that is connected with thyroid, thymus, with the expression of his self, with the expression of the own individuality and the heart chakra, the fourth chakra. Okay, there are two meridians more, the seven meridians connected with the seven chakras. And these are two meridians, one about the past connection and one about the future projection. So we have to rectify more because we have to reach the rectification of 85%. So we need to do more rectification. Okay, now we can do, okay, in the body viewer panel, we can do a neuroimmunostabilization program. And also a psychoenergy stabilization program. The heart chakra and the heart meridian is with low energy. So there is some sadness and depression that should be transmutated, resolved, healed. There is sadness to release. So now here we can do also another program. We have quite finished here with this autoscalar program about the meridian chakras. Perfect. The last one rectification, and now we have reached 100% rectification in every chakra meridian, so the total rectification. Okay, in fact we cannot treat more here, and we choose a lower chakra release of all the energies that are necessary to release to have this complete rectification in all the chakras and meridians. So we choose lower chakra release. And now we can choose spiritual enlightenment treatment, and then we should do a specific program about the aura cleaning. Okay, we can close this program, and we can go in another basic program. These programs are all basic programs that are necessary to do when it is the first session for someone, because the first session is a session of general balance of the different aspects we are made of. So the physical, mental, emotional, energetic, spiritual aspect. So even if in the initial test, resonance test, and even if in the different programs of the session, the subconscious, the unconscious mind of the client has specific intent, or even if the client has specific intent for the session, and even if the initial test, the initial resonance test shows us that there are specific frequencies, resonant frequencies that are necessary to clean and to rebalance. Even if all this, it is necessary in the first session to do a general balancing of all the aspects we are made of. So, of a general balance of the biological aspect, a general balance of the mental aspect, a general balance of the emotional aspects, a general balance of the spiritual and aura and energetics aspects, and also to do specific programs and treatment about the specific issues that come up from the session and from the intents put in the session. So we are doing the autonomic nervous system balancing with this program. That is a base program necessary to do in the first session to do a basic balance of the nervous system. Okay. We have to do also the parasympathetic stabilization. These are the three components of the autonomic nervous system: the sympathetic system, the vagus nerve, and the parasympathetic system. So we go to stabilize all the components of the autonomic nervous systems. Okay, the rectification is good, and so we can close this and do a cleaning of the aura in the multi-dimensional level. So, look, here we go to clean the aura. This orange this accumulation of orange energy here in the aura is a form of a frustration. So we are scanning the aura to treat, to heal, to balance, to clean the aura. To repair the aura. Okay, here we can see a light in the auras that should be a guide spirit of the person. And here under the feet, an orange accumulation of energy is a form of frustration. Okay, here this program, the subspace morphic trance cleaning, has found some disturbance the in every dimension because our energy, our soul, our mind, our existence is multidimensional. So our energy is existing at the same time in different dimensions, and also our aura. And this program check how is our energy in the other dimension from the 5 to the 10 dimension, and find if there are some form of disturbances in this dimension of our energies, and go to rectify these disturbances if they are. The major disturbances were in the ancestral dimension, the dimension of the old memories of the soul. But we got to rectify all the dimensions, all the disturbances in all dimensions. So we return to the aura cleaning. We do energy boost to the aura to energize the aura and the energetic field of the person. Now the aura is very balanced and restored. Here also we have finished the cleaning in the disturbance in the aura in the different dimension from the 5 to the 10 dimension. We can close this program. Here no more therapies are suggested, so we can close. Here we can ask to the unconscious what kind of sacred geometry wants to use for energetic restoration, and the unconscious has chosen the energetic extra chakras, cioè to work on the chakras that are out of the body, because we have 7 chakras in the body, but we also have extra chakra out of the body in the energetic field, in the aura, chakra of the auras. I check the Okay, the recording is going on. Now, I stopped the recording because I have to do some other treatment and programs in the session, and the session will be another hour long from now. So I cut the recording in 2 parts, so it will be easier to look at the recording. So I stopped the recording, but I don't stop the session.